This is verse 4, the 18th chapter of the Gospel of Matthew. The disciples have asked Jesus who's the greatest in the kingdom, and of course they're expecting grandiose descriptions of political appointments to various elevated offices. And Jesus certainly surprises them when he puts a little child in their midst and tells them that they need to become like this child. And failing to do so, they won't even enter the kingdom of heaven. He continues the thought here, so hostis, this is an indefinite relative pronoun, masculine singular nominative. It means who or whoever is usually the way it's rendered, so whoever, expansive word. Therefore, whoever, tapenose. This is from tapenoo, contract verb. Means to humble oneself. It's related to the word for poverty. So whoever will humble himself, whoever will take the lower position, not asserting his own self-interest or trying to get the central attention, whoever's willing to simply put himself in the lower station, whoever humbles heauton, this is the reflexive pronoun, himself. Hos is a particle, means as, or in the same way as topaidion, the child, tuto. This is a relative or a demonstrative pronoun, means this child. So whoever, as this child, which is standing there in their midst, will humble himself. Children are by nature humble. They'll do things that, of course, they don't mind the embarrassment. It is necessary to be a little older and more self-conscious before that kicks in. And in that sense, Jesus wants to use the child as a way to highlight the attitude that he's after. So whoever will humble himself as this child. Hutos, this is a demonstrative pronoun. This used here substantively, so this one or this man, this one probably best is the idea. Estin, this one is. Predicate nominative going along with estin, the greater one. Of course, maidzone is the word that the disciples themselves had used. Who is the greater one or the greatest one in the kingdom? And now Jesus uses that word to answer their question. So this one is the greater or the greatest. In te basileia, in the kingdom, ton uranon, of the heavens. So it's the one who will set his own interests aside, take the second position, the lower position, become the servant of others. That's the one who is the greatest. And of course the New Testament otherwise promises that the one that will humble himself will be exalted. Our job is to put ourselves in the lower position. God's promise is to elevate us on the other side. But when we try to elevate ourselves, then obviously it has the very opposite effect, because pride will go before destruction, as we're reminded, and a haughty spirit before a fall.